Justify every moment. I spend a lot of time in my own head, maybe too much. Oftentimes I question the perceived values of everything around me, to the point that I find myself paralyzed with fear. Is any of this really worth my time? Why am I not fully present? Am I in the right place? Maybe some of us weren't meant to be anywhere. June's eye movements. I walk through dreams every night, sometimes many. It's never enough. I get to see people again, even if only in my head. I forgot how nice it was to see people. I often wish I can pull them out of my dreams into real life. It's not for lack of trying, mind you, I don't think they were designed that way. Maybe it's something wrong with the way I dream. Just enjoy myself. Is it better to be alone? Are the small bits of peace really worth the crippling loneliness? Never mind the fact I haven't been laid in years. Is anything ever going to be better? Not if you don't try. I know it's scary. While it's easier to just hold a middle finger up to everything, only by letting ourselves dredge through the rain can we get the best view of the rainbow. Maybe I'll just look out the window and stay dry. Just end me. Also, not for lack of trying. I must have a guardian angel somewhere. Or I'm just half-assing it. Hard to say for sure. I've become everything I hated. I want it to be over. Like everything else, I question if it's actually what I want. And again, much like every other facet of this game we call life, I end up impulsively making up my mind and choosing wrong. Maybe I'm not choosing wrong. Maybe I'm just going about it the wrong way. Joints every morning. Probably the reason I haven't killed anyone yet. Also probably the reason I don't have any friends, or much of a life. Granted, there are many factors that led me here, but getting high and staying inside all day, spoiler alert, isn't exactly conducive to a life worth living. Too much of anything can be a bad thing. Maybe it's my fault for not being able to manage myself. Jealousy energizes me. Not in the sense that most would mean it. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for where I am and what I have, but I'd be lying if I said the grass wasn't seemingly greener on the other side. But here's what I've learned from someone very wise. The grass is greener where you water it. We all want to live a life that other people can be jealous of, even if we don't want to admit it. And everyone wants their grass to look greener than it is. But are you watering it like you really should be? Maybe I'm overthinking this. July's exercise motivation. I've been working out. A lot. Probably too much. I've learned in my 20-something trips around the sun that nothing that feels this good can actually be good for you, right? Turns out there's one exception. And it's free, which is great for my broke ass. It's not for everyone, but we all have the hardware and the software for it. I recommend you give it a try. Maybe I'm just a meathead douche bro. Jaded economic misfortunes. I spent my entire life below the poverty line. I lived in a trailer home the vast majority of my existence. It took me a long time to accept this and feel no shame. I've been called trailer trash many times, even by some of the closest people in my life. I am trailer trash. I wear that title as a badge of honor, because the people who would try to use that term as an insult have never worked for anything a day in their lives. They can't see how sad that is. I'd rather die in this trailer than be like them, but I probably will. I found myself in a constant loop of wanting more, working harder, and still getting nowhere. Maybe I'm just not meant for more. Or maybe, just maybe, this is all in my head. Maybe these are things I tell myself to make excuses. Maybe I don't need a guardian angel. Maybe there's nothing wrong with how I dream. Maybe I've already started watering the grass and I just can't or don't want to see it. Maybe none of this even matters. Maybe the world is going to keep spinning anyway, oblivious to my little troubles. Maybe the only thing stopping me is me. Or maybe I'm just going crazy. Joyous existence. Meaninglessness.